Hi, hi everyone. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and
This is Nancy Jean in the garden. And before Jeffrey does his spiel, I'm going to explain. Someone asked, what are the stones I'm throwing? This is fusite for the body, a yellow orange calcite for the mind, amethyst for spirit, pyrite for grounding and values, and sodalite for clarity. And people say that doesn't look like sodalite they've seen because it's really dark. That's because you've seen tumbled sodalite. If you tumble this, it gets very dark. I use untumbled stones because when you throw tumbled stones in my garden, they roll all over the place. And so, anyway, so now you know the stones. So now Jeffrey can do his thing.
all right. These are the weekly wonderings. We read on five energies every week. I read five tarot cards. Jean reads five crystals in the garden. We both offer other spiritual services. You can see our information below. This is for the week of February 11th through the 17th. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes. Okay. Very good.
Wow. All right. I start with the Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of
Cool.
Wands. I know the Queen of Wands is like she's got a passion. You know what the thing about the Queen of Wands that I always get is that she is the queen of timing. She knows when to open her mouth. She knows when to shut her mouth. She knows when to act, when not to act. She has this instinctual understanding of how to utilize her passion in the most
Mhm.
efficient and enthusiastic way. That's her energy. It's what I really get from her body. Great. What's the next one?
Body,
Mine.
mind, spirit. Mine, Jeffrey, mine. This is really a serious reading.
Okay. This is really interesting. Okay, so what I'm getting from this today, because this is the card of beginnings and endings. What I'm really getting from this today is that the energy we've been talking about for the past few weeks has finally congealed. It's finally congealed, and it's like I've made it solid, and I'm done with a certain element of it.
Mm-hmm.
Body, mind, and so now I'm ready to, because it's a wheel. I'm
Mm-hmm.
ready to move forward because there's this energy also in this one of like an intricacy of design. So like you have a plan, like a three-pronged plan, and phase one is complete. Body, mind, spirit. And spirit is like rest in that, and understand that that's complete. Now that that's complete, you have a foundation to build upon.
Mm-hmm.
Body, mind, spirit, grounding. Again, I'm picking up the energy. Now that that's complete, I can actually move forward into something new that's beneficial, that's full of light, that's that involves. There's a sense of wonder.
Right.
There's a sense of wonder in this card. There's like, oh, there's something. Oh, now that I have all that done, it's like, oh, I didn't realize that the actions that I took were going to be as wonderful as they are. And now that they are, it's giving me new ideas, and I'm really full of
Mm-hmm.
and optimism. It's great.
Right.
Body, mind, spirit, grounding, and then clarity. Look at, I have three pentacles. And then clarity is like, I'm going to be really practical. I'm going to be really self-nurturing. And I know I have the faith and the knowledge because of the work that I've done that everything I put in the ground is going to grow.
Right.
It's really nice, really
It's
nice.
an interesting week. I look at the things that fall in the outer rings kind of first, and I have clarity in solar plexus, and it means there's more than one way to express your power and move things forward. So for this week, you've got a little bit of a caution in your mind to it's it it's landed in false, and it says some things that your mind's seeing could be a little bit misleading, but then you've got all these stones showing great clarity. So don't jump the gun. You've got your grounding in earth, and more is going to be brought forward. So I think at the beginning of the week, if you just impulsively run ahead, you're going to outstrip what your information really is. By the end of the week, you'll have it pretty clear. Your body is, as changes are coming, and you'll feel them in your gut. But the most important thing is where your spirit is, and it's landed in 3 spots. It's landed in go for it, which means spirit is aligned with your ideas, that they're true. Spirit is bringing great harmony to your plan. And when spirit's in water, it means that the transmutation is complete. I think the transmutation will be complete by the end of the week. But if you jump the gun, that's the word of warning to not move faster. Then your energies can all be tied together. So don't let your mind say, oh, well, it's all just wonderful, so I'm just going to dash off. Consider things carefully, because that's what the the queen's at plan. So it's a great week, though. I mean, it's sort of the end of the culmination of all the planning we've been seeing in the recent past. It's all grounding, getting together, and you're really understanding it. So have a lovely Valentine's Day and a lovely week.
Blessings.